Welcome to the English Time at the Voice of Rapparan University. I am Rasul Hassan. I am today with you again with the very three lovely guests of the English department, first-year students. Let's know them at the very beginning.
Thank you so much. I'm Mehran Ahmed. I'm so happy to be here.
Welcome, Mehran.
Thanks a lot.
Hello everyone, I am Bakhan Hasan. I am so happy to be here.
Welcome, Bakhan. We are so happy to have you as well.
Hello everyone, my name is Namam Karim. I'm so happy to be here today.
Okay, welcome you all to the program. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is how should children use cell phones? As we know, in today's technological world, cellular phones have become an integral part of day-to-day life. People of all ages rely on them for both communication and entertainment. However, some people disagree on whether cell phones are appropriate for certain ages or not, such as children. So, let's ask each of you, do you think that it's okay if children use mobile phones? Let's start with Mehran.
Partly I agree with this because it helps children and parents to care about their children, like they can message each other and children can keep in touch and they can tell their parents when they are alone. They can send a message to their parents to get help. On the other hand, it's not good for children to use mobile phones because they get in trouble, they know the people that are bad. They see things that is not good for children, like advertisement, because we have a lot of bad advertisement for children when they use apps like YouTube, because it has a lot of advertisement when they watch things.
Exactly. So, Mehran, you say that it's okay if children would be allowed to use cell phones, and at the same time, parents should be careful about their children and they should not allow them to use cell phones all the time. Thank you. What do you think, Bakhan? Should parents allow their children to use cell phones or not?
Yes, in my opinion, children should not use mobile phones until the age of 18 because it is a bad thing that will have a negative impact on the child's development or mind, intelligence, or concentration. Unfortunately, many parents are unaware of the fact that they give children mobile phones at a very young age.
Okay, thank you, Bakhan. Namam, what do you think? Should we allow children to use cell phones while they are still young?
In my opinion, it is not necessary for a child to have a cell phone. However, it can be beneficial in certain situations, such as for safety reasons.
Okay, what exactly do you mean by safety reasons?
When they are left alone, they can get in touch with their parents by their cell phones.
Okay, thanks a lot for your opinions. Now, as you mentioned, there are some possible advantages of using cell phones. What do you think, Mehran, the first advantage of using cell phones is?
In emergency situation, having a cell phone allows a child to contact the police, fire department, or ambulance immediately.
Okay, that's really cool. So, in emergency, having a cell phone is important, even for children. Thank you. What other advantages can cell phones have for children? Let's go to Bakhan.
Well, smartphones are also learning tools, as internet helps children find them learning content from various websites. They can download additional information regarding the syllabus. Some other important school notes can be shared among classmates through smartphones.
Thank you very much, Bakhan. You made a very good point about learning. Of course, smartphones are really basic in today's education and learning. A child can spend time on a smartphone and practice their activities. Let's go to Namam.
In fact, Buying a child a cell phone can also teach them responsibility.
Wow, responsibility. What do you mean exactly by that?
They need to learn how to control their minutes and the number of texts they send.
Thank you very much, Namam. You made a great point about this. Of course, everybody knows that cell phones have a lot of advantages even for children. Sometimes they can also listen to music on their smartphones and spend some time playing their games. On the other hand, there are other disadvantages or other points that make smartphones something harmful for children. Let's see what exactly some of the disadvantages of cell phones are. Mehran, what do you think about the disadvantages of cell phones for children?
Actually, some researchers speculate that there are possible health risks, such as brain tumors for children who use cell phones on a long-term basis.
Okay, so you mentioned some health risks like brain tumors on a long-term basis. But what exactly do you mean by a long-term basis?
After a long term means maybe after 10 years or 20 years, there may be brain tumors or other kinds of health problem.
Okay, thank you so much,
Thanks
Mehran. So, is there any other kind of disadvantage, Bakhan?
Well, cell phones can be used as an aid for cheating on tests and exams.
Wow, cheating on exams. That is really bad. No children should ever try anything like this. Okay, so Namam, is there any kind of other disadvantage that maybe cell phones have for children? Can you please tell us something about this?
Additionally, by using mobile phones for a long time, children may be socially away from their relative.
So, the big question here is that, finally, how should children use cell phones? How should parents manage the time and the cell phones that they use for their children? Okay, Mehran, what do you think parents should firstly do to help their children use their mobiles effectively?
Well, they should set the time to their children, like the late of night. They don't need to use it at night.
Yes, or late at night, okay?
Yeah. Or when they are studying, they should not use mobile phones at all.
Thank you. So you mentioned a very important point, which is setting the time.
Yeah.
I agree with you that children should not be allowed to use cell phones 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
So parents have to be very careful about how and when children should use their cell phones. Thank you so much. Okay, Bakhan, any other advice for parents to help their children use their cell phones?
Well, they have to manage the children's apps and programs. They should decide which apps they use and which ones they should avoid.
Okay, exactly, that is really true. For example, parents should not allow their children to use some certain types of games like war games and games that like spread violence. Okay, thank you very much. It was so nice to have you here. Okay, thank you all. Thank you very much for being with us. And till the next episodes, bye-bye for now.